Welcome to this program. Now we are going to discuss about the answer for the objective question in unit 10. Question number 1. The overall rate of the following reaction: 2A reversible arrow A2 fast equilibrium, K1 is the equilibrium constant, A plus B reversible arrow gives C, this is the fast equilibrium, and K2 is the equilibrium constant for the reaction. A2 plus C gives product plus P plus 2A, and K3 is the rate constant for the reaction. By applying steady state approximation, the result is the rate of, that is, what is the overall rate of the reaction. It is given by the four options: A, K1, K2, K3, A power 3, B. Option B, K1, K2, K3, A concentration power 3, C, K1, K2, K3 concentration of A into concentration of B whole square, and D, K1, K2, K3 concentration of A into concentration of B. And here the correct answer is A, K1, K2, K3 into concentration of A the whole cube into concentration of B. Here we are going to apply the steady state approximation. According to steady state approximation, the rate of formation of intermediate will be equal to the rate of disappearance. Also, we are going to calculate the equilibrium constant K1 and K2, and the explanation is given in the next. The rate of the reaction dP by dt, that will be equal to, it is from the third equation, the rate constant K3 into concentration of A2 into concentration of C. And the concentration of A2 and the concentration of C are intermediate, and that can be calculated from the equation 1 and 2. From equation 1, K1, the equilibrium constant K1 will be equal to concentration of A2 divided by concentration of A square. From that you calculate the value of concentration of A2, that will be equal to K1 into concentration of A square. Similarly, from the equation 2, the equilibrium constant K2 will be equal to concentration of C divided by concentration of A into concentration of B. From that you calculate the value of concentration C. C will be equal to K2 into concentration of A into concentration of B. You substitute the value of concentration of A2 and concentration of C in the first equation. dP by dt will be equal to K3 K1 concentration of A the whole square, K2 into concentration of A into concentration of B, which is will be equal to K1 K2 K3 concentration of A the whole cube into concentration of B. Therefore, option A is correct. And 2. One of the assumptions made in the conventional activated complex theory is, here the equilibrium constant is maintained between the reactant and the activated complex. The equilibrium is maintained between the reactant and the product. C, the equilibrium is maintained between the product and the activated complex. D, the equilibrium is maintained between the reactant and the activated complex and the product. One of the basic assumptions of AR theory, there is an equilibrium between the reactant and the activated complex. It is also known as a dynamic equilibrium. A dynamic equilibrium between reactant and activated complex. Therefore, the option A is correct. The equilibrium is maintained between the reactant and the activated complex. Question number 3. For a reaction, the rate constant K at 27 degrees C was found to be 5.4 into 10 to the power of 11 in the e power of minus 50. The activation energy of the reaction: A 50 joule per mole, B 450 joule per mole, C 50,000 joule per mole, D 1,25,000 joule per mole. The correct answer is D, and it can be calculated by using Arrhenius equation. The rate constant K will be equal to A into e power of minus A by RT. The K is, that is, frequency factor is given. Here the K will be equal to, which will be equal to 5.4 into 10 to the power of 11. The rate constant K will be equal to 5.4 into 10 to the power of 11 into e power of minus 50. and this exponential power 50 will be equal to EA by RT. Therefore, EA by RT will be equal to 50 and EA will be equal to 50 into R into T. R in joules 8.314, T is 300 degree Kelvin, 300 Kelvin. Therefore, 50 is multiplied by 8.314 into 300. It gives 1,24,710 joules mole power minus 1. We are equating the rate constant value. From that we calculate the value of EA by RT and substitute the value of R and T. You will get EA. Question number 4. The Arrhenius parameter for the thermal decomposition of NOCl. 2 NOCl gas gives 2 NO gas plus Cl2 and A will be equal to 10 to the power of 13 mole power m power minus 1 x power minus 1 and EA will be equal to 105 kilojoules per mole and RT will be equal to 2.5 kilojoules per mole power minus 1. The enthalpy of the activated complex. First, you consider it is a bimolecular reaction. For bimolecular reaction, delta H is equal to EA minus 2RT. Here EA is given, RT value is given, you substitute it. Delta H will be equal to, EA will be equal to 105 kilojoule per mole, 105 minus 2 into RT is 2.5 kilojoule per mole, 2 into 2.5, that will be equal to 5. 105 minus 5, that will be equal to 100 kilojoule per mole. That is the answer. The correct option is D. A chemical reaction involving non-linear molecule plus non-linear molecule gives non-linear activated complex. The number of vibrational degree of freedom in the activated complex containing N atom is. Here the correct answer is C, 3N minus 7. According to ARR theory, the activated complex, it is nonlinear, has one less vibrational degree of freedom than normal molecule. You know very well, for normal molecule, nonlinear normal molecule, the number of vibration will be equal to 3N minus 6. Now the activated complex has one less vibrational degree of freedom, then it becomes 3N minus 7. Therefore, it has 3N minus 7 vibrational degree of freedom. Answer C is correct. 6. In atom, the recombination reaction is. For recombination reaction, EA will be equal to 0 and delta H double decker equal to negative and delta H double decker is also negative. Therefore, the option B is correct. Question number 7. In the Lindman unimolecular reaction, the observed rate law at a lower concentration is. The correct answer is D, 2. At lower concentration, it follows second order reaction. In Lindman molecular reaction, at low concentration, at low pressure, the rate of the reaction is directly proportional to A square. Therefore, the rate of the reaction, or we can say the reaction follows bimolecular reaction at low concentration. Question number 8. The rate equation for the reaction 2A plus B2 gives 2AB2 is given by the rate. Rate is equal to K into concentration of AB into concentration of B square. A possible mechanism consistent with the rate law is. Now let us consider if a reaction takes place in more step. Here the rate is determined from the slowest step. That is very important. From the first equation is the slowest step. Here you calculate the rate. Rate will be equal to a constant K into AB the whole square plus concentration of B square. Therefore, it is wrong. In the second equation, the second step is the lowest step. Therefore, the rate equation is rate will be equal to a constant K into concentration of A2 B2 into concentration of B2. Therefore, it is also not correct. Now let us consider the third equation. AB plus B2 gives AB3. and this is the slowest step for the reaction. And for this reaction you calculate the rate. The rate will be equal to the rate constant into concentration of AB into concentration of B square. Now the rate is correct. For the equation 3, the rate equation is correct. The rate will be equal to concentration of A into rate will be equal to K into concentration of AB into concentration of B2. Therefore, option correct. The correct answer is C, and the rate is determined from the slowest step in the rate determining step. Now, for the first order gaseous reaction is 20% completed in 30 minutes at 227 degrees C and 10 minutes at 237 degrees C. The activation energy of the reaction considering R will be equal to 2 calorie per Kelvin per mole. Here the correct answer is C, that is 56 kilocalorie per mole. You know very well the integrated form of Arrhenius equation, log K2 by K1, that will be equal to EA by 2.303 by T into T2 minus T1 into T1 by T2. And you substitute the value here, EA will be equal to, you rearrange the equation, we can calculate the EA. EA will be equal to 2.303 into R into T1 T2 divided by T2 minus T1 into log of K2 by K1. You know very well K is directly proportional to 1 by T, and K2 is directly proportional to 10 and K1 is directly proportional to 30, and it will become 30 by K2 by K1 will be equal to 30 by 10, that will be equal to log 3. You substitute the value of R in the equation, that is EA will be equal to 2.303 into R will be equal to 2 and T1 will be equal to 500 and T2 will be equal to 510 divided by 510 minus 500. You substitute this value, it comes around 56,039.322 calorie, and which will be equal to 56 kilocalorie per mole. The option C is correct. For a first order reaction, A gives product. A plot of ln of AT by A0 versus time, where A0 and AT refer to the concentration at time t and t respectively, is A straight line with a positive slope passing through the origin, B straight line with a negative slope passing through the origin, C an experimental curve asymptotic to time axis, and D a curve asymptotic to ln of AT by A0 axis. Here the correct answer is B. If we consider this equation for the first order equation, K will be equal to 1 by T into ln of A0 by AT. You rearrange the equation, it gives ln of AT by A0, that will be equal to minus K into T. This is the equation of straight line. If you plot a graph between ln AT by A0 versus time, and it gives a straight line with a negative slope passing through the origin, therefore the option B is correct. 11. Hydrogen is adsorbed for many metal surface by dissociation. The S represents the surface site, H2 plus the surface site S, it will give the H atoms are absorbed on the surface. If the pressure H2 is small, the fraction of the surface covered by the hydrogen is proportional to, the correct answer is C, P power half. That is, the amount of surface covered is directly proportional to P power half. The fractional coverage of dissociation adsorption, if P is very small, then Q will be equal to Kp whole power half. That is the equation. Q will be equal to Kp whole power half divided by 1 plus Kp whole power half. If P is small, then Q will be equal to Kp whole power half. Therefore, the Q is directly proportional to P power half. The correct answer is C. A reaction A plus P reversible arrow AB and AB plus C will be equal to D, in which the first step remains essentially in equilibrium. If delta H is the enthalpy change of the first reaction and E0 is the activation energy for the second reaction, then the activation energy of the overall reaction will be is given by, here it is a first order reaction, therefore the value of C will be equal to delta 0 plus E0 plus delta H. Therefore the correct answer is C. It is obtained from, you apply the ARR theory to unimolecular reaction. A plus B will give AB double decker. This AB double decker plus C will be equal to D. Therefore you consider it is a first order reaction. That reaction will give delta, the overall energy of activation will be equal to E0 plus delta H. Answer C is correct. 13. For the reaction A reversible arrow 2B, K1 and K minus 1 are the equilibrium constant, and B gives C the K2 is the equilibrium constant, and here D, what is the rate of dB by D2 is given by. It is, you have to apply the steady state approximation. B is an intermediate, therefore you have to calculate the rate of formation as well as the rate of disappearance. Let us consider here the correct option is, answer is D. The first step you have to calculate the rate of formation. A gives to B, therefore the rate constant rate will be equal to 2 into K1 into A, and similarly 2B will be equal to 2B will gives A, therefore for this the rate constant is minus 2K1 P power half, and it gives 1A. From the rate of disappearance, the rate of formation, you minus the rate of disappearance. Wherever the intermediate is formed is plus, and wherever the intermediate is disappear, then you put minus. A gives 2B, it is plus 2K1 into A, and 2B gives A, that is disappearance, minus 2K minus 1 into P power half. In the second step, B will disappear, therefore the rate equation is minus K2 into concentration of B. The correct answer is D. dB by dt will be equal to 2K1 into A minus 2K minus 1 B power half minus K2 into B. That is the correct rate step for this problem. Option D is 14. According to the transition state theory, one of the vibration is activated complex is loose vibration, and the partition function for this loose vibration is equal to Kb is the Boltzmann constant and H is the Planck's constant. Here the correct answer is D. The loose vibration will be equal to Kb by T divided by H nu. You know the vibrational partition function Qb will be equal to 1 by 1 minus e power of minus H nu divided by Kp into T, which is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus the e power of minus H nu by Kpt value will be equal to 1 plus H nu by Kp into T. 1 cancel, you rearrange, we will get Kp T divided by H nu. Therefore the one of the loose vibration will be equal to Kp Boltzmann constant into T divided by H nu. The correct answer is D. The half-life T half for the third order reaction 3C gives product, where C0 is the initial concentration of C, it will be initial concentration of C will be. Here we are going to calculate the half-life period for the third order reaction. You know very well the half-life period for the third order reaction inversely proportional to the square of the initial concentration. Therefore the option is D, 3 divided by 3 Kc0 square. That is the correct answer. You know very well the rate constant K3 into T will be equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by A minus X whole square minus 1 by A square, and if you substitute that is a t half, then a minus x become a by 2. After the time t half, the initial concentration is reduced to a by 2. You substitute the value of a minus x will be equal to a by 2 in the equation. You will get k3t equal to 1 by 2 into 4 by a square minus 1 by a square, that will be equal to 3a square. Therefore, t half will be equal to 3 divided by k3 into a square. Option D is correct. According to the transition theory, the plot with the slope equal to delta h plus by r is, if the slope is minus delta h double decker by r, means what is the plot? Here the option is C, ln k by t versus 1 by t. It is obtained from the ARR theory. According to ARR theory, you know very well, log k will be equal to the rate constant k will be equal to kt by h into e power of delta h double decker by r into e power of delta h double decker by r. You rearrange this equation, you will get log of k by t will be equal to log of k by h plus delta h double decker by r minus delta h double decker by r into 1 by t. And here you have, that is, it is the equation of straight line, and one x is log k by t, and y is 1 by t. We are going to plot a graph between log k by t versus 1 by t, and you gave a straight line with a negative slope. Here minus delta h double decker by r. Therefore, the slope will be equal to delta h double decker by r minus delta h double decker by r. If you plot a graph between log k by t versus 1 by t, you will get a straight line with a negative slope, and the slope will be equal to minus delta h double decker by r. The correct answer is D. 17. A reaction goes through the following elementary process: A plus B, reversible arrow, K1 is the equilibrium constant and K minus 1 is the equilibrium constant, and A plus C gives D. K2 is the rate constant for the reaction, and this step is slow step. From that we decide the rate of the reaction. Assuming that the steady state approximation can be applied to C, on doubling the concentration of A, the rate of production of D will increase by C, assuming K2 into concentration of A is very less than K minus 1 into concentration of C. The correct answer is D, 2 into root 2 time. According to how you apply the steady state approximation, you calculate the rate. The rate will be equal to K2 into K1 by K minus 1 whole power half into A power 3 by 2 into P power 1 by 2. If you apply the steady state approximation, you will get the rate R will be equal to K2 into K1 by K1 minus 1 whole power half, A power 3 by 2 and P power 1 by half, and this will be equal to 2 into 2 power half. Therefore, the correct answer is D. 18. If the free exponential factor in Arrhenius equation is 1.6 into 10 to the power of 12 second power minus 1, the value of the rate constant extremely high temperature will close to. Here the correct option is A. You know very well from the Arrhenius equation, the rate constant K will be equal to A into e power of minus A by RT. When the T is very high, that is equal to infinitive, then EA by R infinity becomes 0. That will be equal to 0. Then e power 0 will be equal to 1. The rate constant K will be equal to A into e power 0, that will be equal to 1. Then the rate constant will be equal to A, which will be equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 12 second power minus 1. You remember, if the T is infinitive and e power of minus A by RT will become e power 0, and the e power 0 will be equal to 1, then K equal to A. The correct answer is A. 19. The kinetic study of a chemical reaction. The slopes are drawn at different times in the plot of concentration of reactant versus time. the magnitude of slopes with the increase of time. Option C is correct. Decreases. The magnitude of slope will decrease with the increase of time. Option C is the 20. In an enzyme catalyst reaction, E plus S reversible arrow ES, the intermediate gives E plus B. Here K1, K minus 1, K2 are the rate constant for the reaction. K1 and K minus 1 are rate constant for the forward as well as backward reaction, and K2 is given 3.2 into 10 to the power of 4 second power minus 1. If E0 is 1 into 10 to the power of minus 2 mole per dm cube minus 3, the magnitude of maximum velocity and turnover number using Michael-Menten kinetic are. Here the velocity maximum or the maximum velocity will be equal to K2 into concentration of A0. K2 is given and E0 is given. You substitute it 3.4 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into 1 into 10 to the power of minus 2, it will be equal to 3.42 into 10 to the power of 2 mole dm minus 3 s power minus 1. Therefore, you consider that is maximum velocity. The maximum velocity will be equal to 3.42 into 10 to the power of 2 mole dm power minus 3 s power minus 1. You look the option. Option A is almost correct. B, C, D are wrong. And we can see the turnover number will be equal to K2. This will be equal to 3.2 into 10 to the power minus 4, 10 to the power plus 4 second power minus 1. Therefore, the correct option is A, 3.42 into 10 to the power 2 mole dm power minus 1 second power minus 1 and 3.42 into 10 to the power 4 second power minus 1. Option A is correct. 21. The Arrhenius equation for which for two chemical reaction K1 will be equal to A1 into e power of minus E1 by RT and K2 will be equal to A2 into e power of minus E2 by RT. If E1 is greater than E2 at a given temperature, then A, K1 by K2 less than A1 by A2, B, K2 by K1 less than A2 by A1, C, K1 K2 greater than A1 A2, and D, K1 plus K2 greater than A1 plus A2. Now let us consider the Arrhenius equation. K1 by A1, that will be equal to e power of minus E1 by RT. Similarly, K2 by A2, that will be equal to e power of minus E2 by RT. So you multiplied one divided by another equation, you will get K2 by A2 into A1 by K1, that will be equal to e power of E1 minus E2 divided by RT. And we can say K2 into K1 into A1 by A2 is greater than 1. Therefore, K1 by K2 less than A2 by A1. The option A is correct. For a sequence of consecutive reaction, A gives I gives B. K1 is the rate constant for the first reaction and K2 is the rate constant for the second reaction. The concentration of I would be the steady state approximation. Here you have to consider the I is an intermediate. For this intermediate, you have to apply the steady state approximation. According to steady state approximation, the rate of formation of I will be equal to the rate of disappearance of I. Now, the first step is you calculate the rate of formation, that is K1 into A, that will be equal to K2 into I. Therefore, I will be equal to K1 by K2 into concentration of A. Option D is correct. The concentration of I would be by steady state principle is D, K1, K2 into concentration of A. Here K1, K2 are rate constant. 23. The slope and intercept obtained from 1 by rate against 1 by concentration of S of an enzyme catalyst reactions are 300 and 2 into 10 to the power of 5 respectively. The Michael-Menten constant of the enzyme in the reaction is, here you have to note 2 points. The slope will be equal to Km by Rx. This will be equal to 300. 1. The intercept will be equal to 1 by R maximum, that will be equal to 2 into 10 to the power of 5. Slope divided by intercept, that is equation 1 divided by equation 2, you will get Km, and which will be equal to 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter. The correct answer is D. 24. A plot of rate constant is ionic strength of the reaction A2 plus B follows the line. Here the plot is given. X axis you have root I and y axis you have log K. That is, it is a plot between root I versus log K. And here the reactants are A2 plus B minus. Here you have to find out the Bronsted equation. And here ZA and ZB is negative. 2 plus into minus will be U2 negative. Therefore, the rate constant decreases with the increasing ionic strength. Therefore, the reaction follows the equation, the straight line 4 in the graph. The correct answer is D. If the unit of the rate constant of a reaction is L power 3, liter power minus 3, mole power minus 3, S power minus 1, the rate constant of the reaction, that is, the answer is 4. The correct answer is D. That is, if the order is 4, then the unit have one less value, liter power minus 1. Suppose you consider a second order reaction, the rate constant is L mole power minus 1, second power minus 1. Similarly here the unit have one less value. Therefore the correct answer is L3 mole power minus 3, S power minus 1. Then the order of the reaction is D. Correct answer is 4. The graph that represents the Longmire adsorption isotherm. Here the correct answer is D. According to the Longmire adsorption, pressure increases, the volume increases sharply first. At higher pressure it is almost constant. PV is constant at higher pressure. Therefore it gives a straight line. No variation is observed at higher pressure. Therefore option D is correct. 27. Longmire absorption isotherm for the dissociative absorption of D2. P is the partial pressure of D2 and K is the ratio of the rate constant of adsorption and desorption is. Here the correct answer is D. For Longmire adsorption, Q will be equal to Kp whole power half divided by 1 plus Kp whole power half. Therefore the correct answer is for this question is C. The unit of rate constant for the nth order reaction is, we already discussed, for the unit have one minus less. If nth order reaction dm cube whole power n minus 1 and mole 1 minus n and s power minus 1. The correct answer for this question is A. dm cube n power minus 1 mole 1 power minus 1 minus n s power minus 1. That is the correct answer for this. 29. The D half of the reaction is doubled as the initial concentration of the reaction is doubled. What is the order of the reaction? Here the order of the reaction is 0, B equal to 0. T half by 2 into T half is the T half is doubled. T half by 2 T half, that will be equal to 1 divided by A0 power n minus 1 divided by 1 by 2 A0 n minus 1. Therefore you rearrange the equation. 1 by 2 will be equal to 2 into n minus 1, or we can say 2 power minus 1 will be equal to 2 power n minus 1. N minus 1 equal to minus 1, therefore n equal to 0. If the d half of the reaction is doubled, as the initial concentration of the reaction is doubled, the order of the reaction is 0. Correct option is B. Question number 30. The activation energy of the reaction. The activation energy of the reaction cannot be. It cannot be 0 as well as negative. Therefore, option C, A and B are correct. The activation energy cannot be 0 and negative. Therefore, option C is correct. 31. According to Lindman theory, A plus A reversible arrow will give A star plus A. K1 is the equilibrium rate constant for the forward reaction, and K minus 1 is the rate constant for the backward reaction, and A star it gives product, that is K2. The order of the reaction at low pressure, it is, we have already discussed. At low pressure the rate will be equal to K1 K2 into concentration of A the whole square divided by concentration of K2, which will be equal to K2 are cancelled. Therefore, K1 into concentration of A square. Therefore, order is 2. The correct answer for the reaction is 2. D is the correct answer. 32. The energy of the activation EA for the second order reaction. According to Arrhenius theory, you know very well, the energy of activation will be equal to delta H double decker plus 2 RT. Therefore, the correct answer for this question is A, delta H double decker plus 2 RT. If it is an unimolecular reaction, EA will be equal to delta H double decker plus RT. 33. The Bronsted-Jerome equation is, the correct answer is C, log K, that will be equal to log K0 plus 1 by 1.022 ZT into root mu, where mu is the ionic strength, K0 is the K and K0 is the rate constant, and this is the correct answer for this question. Option C is the correct answer. 34. Predict the number of vibrational degree of freedom for the activated complex shown here. Here the activated complex is non-linear, therefore it has 3n-7 the degree of vibrational modes. Vibrational degree of freedom is equal to 3n-7. N will be equal to 4. 3 into 4 minus 7, that will be equal to 5. Therefore, the correct answer is B. The number of vibrational degree of freedom for this activated complex is 5. Correct answer B. According to ARR theory, the rate constant of a bimolecular reaction. Here we have to consider the relation between the rate constant and the equilibrium constant. The correct option is B. The rate constant will be equal to RT by H into K double decker. Here the K2 is the rate constant and K is the Boltzmann constant and K double decker is the equilibrium constant. K2, the rate constant for bimolecular reaction K2, that will be equal to KT, that K is Boltzmann constant by H into K double decker, and which will be equal to RT by NH into K double decker. Here the Boltzmann constant will be equal to R by N. You substitute it, the rate constant KT will be equal to RT by NH into K double decker. It is also correct. For this question, the correct answer is B. 36. A graph given below represents A. Opposing reaction, B. Consecutive reaction, C. Parallel reaction, D. Enzyme cancel reaction. Here the consecutive reaction means A gives B, B gives C. Therefore, the concentration of A decreases. You consider the line A, the concentration of A decreases from initial time to final reaction. And you consider B, the B is an intermediate. the concentration of the intermediate B increases to a maximum value and then decreases. It is present in the curve B. But you consider the concentration of C, it slowly increases to a maximum, that is present in the curve C. Therefore, the graph indicates the consecutive reaction. Correct answer is B. 37. The value of rho when metanitroester has hydrolyzed 63.5 times faster than ethyl benzoate when the value of sigma mN2 is 0.717. Here you have to use the Hammett equation. The Hammett equation log K by K0 will be equal to sigma into rho, and K is the rate constant for substituted compound and K0 is the rate constant for unsubstituted compound, and here the value of K by K0 is given, that will be equal to 63.5. And similarly, sigma is the substitution constant and rho is the reaction constant. And now we are going to calculate the value of rho, that is the reaction constant for the hydrolysis of metanitroester. And you substitute the value, the rho will be equal to log of K by K0 divided by sigma. Log of K by K0 is equal to log of 63.5 divided by sigma 0.710, that will be equal to 2.539. Therefore, the correct answer is C. Here you have to use the Hammett equation. Log K by K0 is equal to sigma into rho. K by K0 will be equal to 63.5 and sigma will be equal to 0.710. You substitute in the Hammett equation, you will get the answer C, 2.539. Hammett equation is, here you would correct the correct Hammett equation. You look the fourth equation, log K by K0 will be equal to sigma into rho, that is the correct answer. And it is given in the form of equilibrium constant, log K by K0 equal to sigma into rho. Similarly, it is given in the form of rate constant also, log rate constant K by K0 will be equal to sigma into rho. Both equations are correct. Log K by K0 will be equal to sigma into rho, that is the correct equation of Hammett equation. Answer D is correct. A monoatomic gas X absorbed on a surface follows Longmire adsorption isotherm. A plot of fraction of surface cover Q against the concentration of gas A for very low concentration of the gas is described by the equation. You know very well, if it is follows Longmire adsorption isotherm, the amount of gas absorbed surface is directly proportional to the concentration of A. Therefore, the Q will be equal to constant K into concentration of A. The correct answer is B. In the BET equation, P divided by V into P0 minus P is plotted against P by P0. The slope and the intercept of the straight line respectively are. Here the correct answer is C. The slope will be equal to C minus 1 divided by Vm into C, and intercept will be equal to 1 by Vm into C. Therefore, the correct answer is C. 41. The above equation, it is the adsorption reaction. Ethylene adsorbs on the surface, you give a product. The above reaction follows: A. Longmire-Rydell mechanism, B. Longmire-Hinshelwood mechanism, C. Rydell-Elyle mechanism, D. Longmire-Elyle mechanism. Here the correct answer is B. Longmire-Hinshelwood mechanism. 42. For an adsorption process, the changes in delta G, delta H and delta S are. Here all are negative. For a adsorption process, delta G, delta H and delta S are negative. Therefore, the correct answer for this question is B. 43. In collision theory, the free exponential factor is A. Independent upon temperature, it is wrong. B. Proportional to temperature, wrong. C proportional to d square, it is also wrong. D proportional to root of d, the correct answer is D. According to collision theory, the free exponential factor is directly proportional to root of t. Correct answer is D. 44. An endothermic reaction A gives B has activation energy of 15 kilocalorie per mole and the energy of the reactant is 5 kilocalorie per mole. The activation energy for the reaction B to A. For forward reaction, the energy of activation is given. For the what is the activation energy for backward reaction? Here it is an endothermic reaction. Therefore, the activation energy for reverse reaction is equal to the energy of activation for the forward reaction minus delta H. The energy of activation for the forward reaction is 15 kilocalorie per mole and the energy of the reactant is 5. 15 minus 5, that will be equal to 10 kilocalorie per mole. This equation should be keep into your mind. ER will be equal to EF minus delta H. Now, which is we have already discussed in the chemical kinetics special lecture. The correct answer is C. The last question. P para H2 undergoing adsorption reaction, it gives orthohydrogen. The mechanism is known as Longmire-Riedel mechanism, B. Longmire-Hinshelwood mechanism, C. Riedel-Elel mechanism, D. Longmire mechanism. It is an example of Riedel-Elel mechanism. Therefore, option C is correct. Para-hydrogen is converted into orthohydrogen in the adsorption process by Riedel-Elel mechanism. Correct answer for this question is C.